be honest with me. Deep down, do you want more out of your life? Because if you're like most high achievers, you want to be able to be the best of the best. And let's call it as it is. You're busy, you're not feeling great, and you can't turn your life upside down because you want to get in better shape or really optimize your brain and performance. You know you need to take better care of yourself, and that's why right now I'm going to show you the 9 simple steps that we're using with high achievers to get into the best shape of their lives. And if we're meeting for the first time, hey, I'm Chris Dufay, and for the past 13 years, I've been training and coaching from mums and dads to CEOs, politicians, to models, athletes, and even Arab sheikhs. Really quickly, I want to introduce you to 2 people. Firstly, Michael. He was able to dramatically transform his body. And what I love about his transformation was he did it while traveling for work. And you know how hard it is when you're traveling for work. It's hard to get your meals in. It's hard to find time for your training. But he was able to do it because we give a very simple plan. And this is what I want to give you today. Because then there's also Nicole, which was able to dramatically lose, especially the stubborn, hard to lose areas of fat. And she was able to do it by actually eating more and working out less. And that's why I want you to know, have the comfort that the proof is in the pudding. The people that are busy, the high achievers, are able to get in great shape. And that's why I want to show you the 9 steps right now. So for you being a high achiever, for you wanting to become the best of the best, there really is just one thing that we need to do, and that is we need to upgrade you. That's why what I'm going to walk you through, our primary goal is the upgraded you. Everything revolves around upgrading you to become the best of the best. And how do we do that? Firstly, we need to align 3 things, our 3 major objectives. Number 1, we need to upgrade your body. Number 2, we need to upgrade your brain. And number 3 is we need to upgrade your purpose. Once we're able to get your body, your brain, and your purpose aligned, then we're able to work on the real things that matter. That's when everything starts to come together for you. And that's in how to make your body, brain, and purpose come together. There is 3 steps that we need to do. First, we need to eat. Then we need to move, and then we need to live. Once we're able to get you nourishing with the food, being able to have a really simple way for your body to thrive, because as much as we can talk mindset, and that's fantastic, and we will, what we need is our bag of bones, this body of flesh that we're in, we need to optimize that. And we do that firstly with the foods that we eat. And then next, we need to be able to move, because we need a very simple method to be able to make sure that you're maximizing your results and you have no wasted time. And then it comes down to your living, your lifestyle. And the way that we break this down is there's going to be 9 steps that we put together. And once you get these 9 steps working for you, you're going to be able to be really optimizing your body, your brain, your purpose. You're going to be able to upgrade you into a completely different person, because you're not broken right now, but we can make it so much better so you're truly living to your purpose, being who you want to be, achieving what it is that you want to achieve. So when it comes to eating, there's 3 things that we need to be able to do. Number 1, we go by an eating window. And no, an eating window is not the drive-through at McDonald's. An eating window is where we actually set a time of when you're going to be eating. I don't care about how many meals you actually eat. We don't count calories. We don't weigh your foods. We have a very simple method to be able to make sure that you're nourishing yourself and you're enjoying your foods. We're here to enjoy food, but we set an eating window so there's a rest and digest between when you're going to be actually enjoying your food and getting your body to use everything that you're feeding it with. Because then we have quality first. As I just said, we are not going to be counting calories, weighing foods, and doing any of that stuff, or not even getting an app out trying to track your foods. We're going to look at quality first when it comes to your foods, and especially when it comes to all areas of your life, we're going to look at quality over quantity. And that's especially why we use the PVFC meal model, which I'll show you in just a second how that really works and give you some extra resources. This becomes one of my most favorite. And the third factor is people and places. And what does people and places mean? It means, well, if you're at home and you're just working on your business, or maybe you just got a late night, you've put the kids to bed, you want to be able to relax, you're going to eat certain foods to make sure that you're thriving and being optimal in that environment. Now, if you go out on the weekend and you're with your friends, you're relaxing, you want to have a glass of wine, maybe you want to have a burger, this is the people and places scenario. I don't say that there's any good foods or there's any bad foods, but when you understand that when you want to enjoy the foods with people and places, there's a social life aspect to it. Because the thing is, I don't want you to lose your social life. If you want to eat some chocolate, if you want to drink some wine, if you want to eat some of your favorite dessert, whatever it is, I want you to be able to do what's going to get your brain and your body thriving. Now, when it comes to movement, there's another 3 factors we need to look at. The first is what we call MRT, metabolic resistance training. This is going to be your biggest bang for your buck when it comes to you doing training. It's going to be able to, and being shown to, transform your body, get you in great shape. It's going to transform your metabolism, but it's also going to help you do brain performance as well. But then there's also what we call yin movement. Now, one of the biggest misconceptions or just lies that's out in the health and fitness world is that you have to be going balls to the wall, training hard, just dragging your sweaty mess of a body out after the gym every single time. That's not the case. Yin movement. Yin is to your yang. MRT, that's your yang, and we want to focus on what's going to be the things that are going to help you relax, recover, have your body actually thrive and optimize. And the third factor that is so forgotten about, and I'm so happy because once I introduce people to this, once I'm able to get you to start to use this, even just a small bit into your lifestyle, you'll see profound difference. And it's something you do every day. You're doing it right now, and that is breath. One of the most forgotten factors when it comes to transforming your body and your brain is what's going on with your breath. And we put that as a part of the movement sequence. Now, let's go into your lifestyle, the living. What are the 3 things that we make sure that we optimize to get you thriving? And it becomes really easy. I don't want to get woo-woo on you. I won't get woo-woo on you, but mindset. Mindset is so important in all aspects of how you are living your life right now. And there's some really easy and proven strategies to make sure that we don't even worry about limiting mindsets. We don't even worry about the things that you think are just dragging you down right now. We get you focused on making sure that we get you acting and behaving, because we are creatures of habits. And we're going to first decide our habits, because then those habits are going to decide who we are. And we use our mindset to make sure that we get that switch between the two, because then we need community. This is so important. We need to surround ourselves with people that are going to lift us up, truly support us. Yes, they're going to help us when we've fallen off the bandwagon and get us back on, but also times where we need a nice swift kick up the backside, and we know that it's coming from a place of love. Community is why us human beings are who we are, and that's why with My Body Blends, we always focus on the community aspect to be that pillar, that foundation, to give you what it is that you really need. And then the third and final factor is rhythm. Rhythm simply means what is it that you're doing on a daily basis, what is it you're doing on a weekly, monthly, yearly basis when it comes to living the life that you want and incorporating all of this. Because a simple snapshot of looking at all of this right now, it could be really daunting. You could say, oh my God, Chris, look at all the things that I have to put in place. And no, that is not the case whatsoever. It is one step at a time. Day by day, we go through what it is that you need to be able to do to truly create not just the body that you want. Because I understand, if you want to get in better shape, if you want to have a six-pack, if you want to feel leaner and curvier, I get that. I totally get it. And that's talking to our ego. And I was there for over a decade. But the thing is, it's so much beyond that. Once you are able to get beyond it's just the body, then we can really talk about how do we start living the life that we want. Me as a father, wanting to be able to be the best dad that I can be. Me wanting to be most present for my wife. Me being the best entrepreneur that I can be. Me being the best friend that I can be. I need to be able to thrive in all of these areas. But it's only one step at a time, one day at a time that we actually do this. And you can look at it right now and just use a traffic light method. Just go, all right, if I'm at the traffic lights, it's red, orange, and green. In each of these sections right now, where are you? Do you have quality first? Are you understanding what foods that you need to eat? Do you have an eating window, or are you just eating whenever you're starving or whenever your blood sugars have dropped down? What about your training? Are you happy with your training? Is it giving you the results that you want? If something's not there and it's not working, it's a red light. If it's kind of working, but it's really not getting the results that you want, it's an orange light, you're doing good. And if it's green, it's in place, it's rocking and rolling. And that's why what I'll do is I'll pop a link below for you to get access to where I'm showing you the men and women that are high achievers, crushing it in all areas of life, because that's what really enthuses me. That's what gets me excited, is seeing people not just earning great money, or not just being in great shape, or not just having great relationships, or not just being really spiritual, it's having it a whole. It's us becoming a whole. And that's why I created My Body Blends, and that's why I want to give you this. So if you enjoy this, then click like, and if you have any questions at all, please comment below, and I'll personally come in and answer them for you. And as always, thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.